Okay. We're good, we're good. We're good, we're good. I just was trying to block some of the sun here, but you can still see outside, so it's not, you can see the sun's coming across. But it's still, the umbrella is working great, man. I'm so glad. I'm going to get an awning eventually, but for now, I'm really enjoying that this is working, you know? So I had a problem with the bank this morning. You guys remember I told you I got behind in my IRS payments, and they're big. They're huge, you know, and if I don't pay them every few months and I get behind, then I have to really struggle financially to get this money out. It's a lot of money, man. So, I mean, just to give you a quick rundown of how much it is, and this is just the estimate.
Hell yes, the show.
So I'm paying more than $70,000, guys, every year in taxes. Think about that. That's what I pay in taxes. And that's not all of it. That's just the base payments. At the end of the year, there's usually another $25,000 check I have to write to make up for being wrong.
Serna.
Alex, hello. Sean, hello.
Good morning, Nay.
I see you guys are on the main show. You guys aren't on the Rumble, huh? Alex, Sean, you're not on the Rumble? We got 10 viewers over on Rumble. 10 viewers on Rumble. Why aren't you guys watching from Rumble? Let me know. Let me know why Rumble's not working for you guys, okay? I'm going to give you a direct link. Come on over, man. I might start making these shows even shorter and just go live on the Rumble, because I got a lot to say and I can't say it on YouTube. There's a lot of things that need to be said and I cannot say them. So, come on over to Rumble where I can say whatever I need to say, man. I can say it all on Rumble.
Alex Serna.
Come on over.
I need to get Rumble.
You need to get Rumble. It's free, it's fast, it's easy, bro. You'll have it in just a few seconds. One more? There it is. Okay, cool. I want to get that in there for you. There you go. There's 5 people viewing on the show. We've got 11 people watching from Rumble. So people are coming over to Rumble and they're leaving the show. Fuck YouTube, dude. Fuck Twitch and fuck Facebook. Fuck all those motherfuckers. Come on over to Rumble. I'm Nays Garden. Okay, because I can say, I mean, I know there's a minute delay. That's it. That's the worst thing. There's 1 minute delay before everything I say. There's 1 minute. That's the biggest problem, and that's it. Otherwise, I can say whatever I want, dude. And I say it over there. I do. So come on over and rumble along with us, man. You know, I'm trying Odyssey, but every once in a while Odyssey doesn't always connect for me or whatever, so it gets a little weird. Okay, so in the title of today's video, woman saves planet by turning plastics into jet fuel. So my mom and I are watching the news. She watches CNBC, or she watches MSCNBC or something like that. And it's the one with that Hoda in the morning, and they have Jennifer Bush on there, Jenny Bush, like George Bush's daughter, and all these other idiots, Al Roker. I fucking hate the whole crew. I hate all of them. Okay, they're all a bunch of fucking hypocritical assholes. At the same time, it's what I have in the morning when I'm enjoying my coffee and my breakfast that my mother lovingly makes for me every morning. I watch the news with her. And we're watching this thing together, and this thing comes on, and they're touting this woman
Big Merc
who's
83.
come up with this new technology.
Yo.
She's been awarded all this money. She won an award.
I was on Rumble, but the audio on YouTube is so much better. Wonder if it's using the good mic. Cheers, pal. I go where the show goes.
No, Josh, it's It's all the same mic feed. It all comes from Restream. So, you know, the audio, I don't know why their volume is quieter on Rumble. It makes no sense to me. I don't know. I have no control over that. So, thanks for telling me, you know, and I'll keep that in mind if people are having audio issues with Rumble. God, you know, I may have noticed that when I switched over from YouTube to Rumble with Lee Camp, I think I did reach over and turn the volume up a little bit. I was like, oh, that's weird. It seems a little quieter. And I thought it was the browser window. But yeah, it must be the Rumble service. Maybe that, you know, because they're rumbling so loud, they got to tamp it down a little.
It's not so much quieter, but it sounds like you're in a larger room, as opposed to speaking to us like an interview.
Well, my camera's back further now, so you should hear that echo across the board. I'm not using this microphone. I'm using the camera mic. So you might notice the mic has changed positions, and that's going to change the sound a little bit too. You're going to hear more. And plus, I could, you know, I've got deadening things I can do. I'm just letting the light in. It'll get a little tighter when I do that. What else here? What else? Anyway, so let me get back into what we're talking about. So my mother and I are watching this woman get this award on the news, and they're bragging about, oh, we chose her because she's got the greenest idea that will save the most in CO2, blah, blah, blah. This woman's idea was to take plastics, and she's merging the plastics, the recyclable plastics, and she's merging them with a chemical and making ethanol out of it. And we're taking that ethanol and we're putting it in jet fuel and other plastics. And I'm like, you're not doing anything. You're literally taking the garbage on the ground and now you're spraying it all over the atmosphere in the form of more CO2. Are you crazy?
Erica Flores.
I mean,
aloha, friend.
Did you read your own white paper before you started work on this? Did you have a think tank? Did you maybe bounce it off another scientist maybe? Or, you know, you could have had Guy McPherson check your homework for you. That would have been smart.
Rumble kept booting me out of your live show.
Wait. Stop the presses. Let me get this straight. So you're taking plastics that would normally sit on the ground and rot in a landfill, and you're putting them into jet fuel, and you're spraying them all over the atmosphere again. That was literally on the news this morning. I wish I had the article here live to show it to you. We were watching live TV, and the stupidity coming out of these people's brains. Oh, you know, and then you got, you know, the Al Roker crew, all of them just sitting there cheering it all on. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, yeah. Well, because all they ever do is applaud anything that they see, and they think it's good. They literally said jet fuel. Yeah, they did. I didn't make it up, and I'd love to show it to you. It's just that we were watching it on TV, and you're just going to have to trust me on this one, guys. They're that psychotic. Erica Flores, I haven't seen you in forever. I hope everything is going good for you. I haven't seen you on the show in a while. And Erica, I want to let you know that I am now on Rumble at Nays Garden. Come on over to rumble.com. Come join us over there, because I can say a lot more over there than I can where you are on Facebook. Not allowed to say half the shit. Can't show a movie or even play you some songs over there. So fuck Zuckerberg book and come on over to Rumble. All right, Erica? Consider that, please. Please. Come on over to Rumble. Watch me over there. Rumble kept booting me out of your live show. Okay, that's not good. I mean, I might have to just keep broadcasting to everything, which sucks because, I mean, I will cut the live stream early and stay on Rumble for a few minutes no matter what. So you better just come on over to Rumble, Sean, because you're going to miss the best stuff. My best stuff will be on Rumble, guaranteed. You know, YouTube doesn't deserve my best stuff. But my audience does, and if you want it, it's available to you for free on Rumble. Come get it. I'm going to make sure it's there for you. All right, so I'm just going to straighten some things here. We're going to get ready to start this morning off right. I hope you guys are doing great today. I hope you guys are doing great. Fantastic. Yes, we've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 people watching right now. Thank you all 19 of you. I love all 19 of you. Thank you for being here. I had a problem with the bank this morning. It was psychotic. I was already talking about it on Rumble. I had to send out some money to the IRS, and I used the banking software to do it. They said it was on its way, so I let it sit for a few days, and I couldn't find any notification that I ever made the thing. So I finally got the bank on the phone, and they said, no, it never went through. And I'm like, well, shouldn't there be a record that I even tried to send it? They're like, no. I'm like, well, I'm going to send it again. And I swear to God, that money better not hit my account like tomorrow when I send this out. And like, there's 2 checks for $17,000 going out now. You know, it's so frustrating. And I told the lady on the phone, I'm like, it's like technology is just getting worse. And you guys can't even seem to let me know that a transaction failed. What's wrong with your app? I mean, $17,000, you're just gonna, well, we forgot about that. We never saw it. I didn't see anything. Never saw it. No record of it. You didn't do anything. We didn't see it. It was on our phone app. We didn't see anything. What?
Gosh, gee. Oh man, I would be livid, man. You're better than
I was trying to explain to the woman on the phone how angry I was. What I told her was, I'm literally looking for something right now to throw through a window. I said, that's how. She goes, I understand your anger. I said, no, you don't. I'm literally looking for something to throw through a freaking window right now. You know, that's how angry I am. I'm ready to Hulk smash some shit. And I wish I could Hulk smash the plate glass windows on their establishment. You know, that would make me feel a lot better. But unfortunately, that's not how we do business. Just let them know how I really feel, you know? I told my mom, it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. That is the only word I could use to describe that, and angering. Frustrating and angering. Yeah, dude, when you're dealing with that kind of money and they're just dicking you around. Oh, boy. I wonder how they'd feel, you know, if I took $17,000 of theirs and just erased the transaction. Never happened. No evidence that you sent it. Oh, they'd all be flipping their shit. I'm actually, considering the amount of money, I was pretty calm about it. Right? What would y'all do? Think about that. But I've had to deal with this every month for the last 4 months, man. I told her that. I'm like, this is just all the time with you guys. And they couldn't expedite this payment, you know? And I'm like, you're ruining my credit. You're ruining my, you know, you guys aren't going to be happy till the fucking IRS shows up at my door and starts fucking auditing me. You know? You're supposed to be protecting me? Fuck. So that's rich people problems. And unfortunately, it's no big deal. It's no big deal to anybody. I'll tell you what's a problem. People not being able to eat food or get a job. That's a big problem. You know, and that's more like what I'm worried about right now. I'm not worried about myself so much. I guess that's why I'm not that upset about it. But my mom and I were talking about
Lisa
how
Fernie.
People are hurting so bad.
Good morning, Nay. Sorry for your troubles.
I don't have any troubles. And they don't have voices. That's, like I said, rich people troubles. It's nothing. And they don't have a voice, and they don't have a platform, and they don't have anybody to turn to. You know, and those are the people that I want to speak out for today. I also want to speak out for the LGBTQ community. And speak out against Ron DeSantis every chance I get. And I don't care if the right-wingers on Rumble all walk away because I support my LGBTQ community. We're all human beings, and y'all need to get the fuck over your differences. All right? Whether it's gender, the color of your skin, or the God you fucking think exists. Whatever the fuck your differences are, get the fuck over them. All right? And come start listening to the truth. I got plenty of it for you. As soon as you get over your butt-hurtedness, Rumble, over the fact that I support the LGBTQ community, get over it. Okay? Get over it. All right? And come on back in, and then we'll start making some fucking progress. All right? We'll start tuning you in. Some of you need to hear this shit, you know, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't the case, but sadly, it always seems to be the case. And I'll tell you how I know. Because I tell you guys all the time, you know, come support me on Twitter, come retweet me, come like my tweets, go download Twitter, blah, blah, blah. And you guys do it. And I see you over there, and I see you liking my tweets, and I see you retweeting me. And then I put up something that's pro-LGBTQ community, and nothing but silence from you guys. Nothing but silence from you guys. You know, it's almost like you don't support LGBTQ like I do. So if you don't support LGBTQ like I do, get the fuck off my live stream. Go ahead, leave. There's 13 over here. There's 7 over here. And if you don't support the LGBTQ community, if you don't like trans people or what, get the fuck off my goddamn live stream. I encourage you to leave right now. I really do. Leave. I don't want you here. And if everyone that's left now, 20 people. There's 20 people who obviously do support the LGBTQ community and my support of them. Then I'm telling you, there's a great way you can help them all out right now. There's a lot of laws being passed to subvert their lives, to subvert children, young trans children, all kinds of shit. Y'all can share some shit on social media and let people know how you feel about it. You don't have to be silent. Stand up for them, okay? They don't have loud voices. They don't have large platforms, you know? I mean, name a famous trans person. Go ahead in the chat. I'd like to see all the famous trans people that you can name in my chat right now. Go. All right? Where's the spokespeople for them? I know it's going to take you guys a minute on Rumble, but I'm not expecting anything out of the Rumblers. But let's just see if you guys can name some. RuPaul.
Nick Brown.
I don't know if RuPaul is trans. I think RuPaul might just be a cross-dresser. Anyone else? That was a good guess, though, Nick. Anyone? My point is this. They don't have a lot of people representing them. You know? And dumbass Joe Rogan ain't doing it, and the fucking basketball players ain't doing it, and the fucking politicians aren't doing it. It's our job as podcasters and people who watch podcasts to support these people and support these communities, support everybody. Oh, look, people are leaving. Oh, we got some people leaving. Oh, there you go. Yeah, say no more. I get it. I get it. It scares you. I get it. Yeah, oh, he's talking about trans people. I can't watch that. I gotta go vote for Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump.
83. Chaz Bono. Nick Brown.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Not really a good spokesperson for the trans community, though, is she? Caitlyn Jenner. Never makes any sense when she opens up her fat fucking mouth. So, you see, they got everything going against them. And it's up to us, okay? The community out there, there's billions of us, to support them. And let LGBTQ community know that you support them 100%. You're not going to base discrimination off of your differences from some other person. And if you're on Rumble and you can't stand that sort of talk, well, you know what? Take yourself off my goddamn chat.
Nick Brown.
All right, just remove yourself from my chat.
Your point is S on.
Your point is spot on. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I don't mind speaking up for them. I have no problem doing it. You know? And everybody else should support me in doing that. If you guys don't want to have the voice, it's fine. Just support my voice. You can go ahead and retweet me. You can go ahead and share this show around. You can make a clip of me saying this.
Teresa Teal.
Hi, Teresa Teal.
Hi, Nay.
I do have an article that we need to get into because, you know, when I'm on one side of something, I'll show you both sides of it, and I will give you any points on the other side that's possible just to keep it fair, just to prove to my audience that I am a fair player here. So you guys might be a little uncomfortable at first when we start reading this article, okay? But just hang out. I don't think it's that long of an article. It's not. So we'll get through it quick, and just try to stick with me on it, okay? because it has everything to do with what we just started talking about. I'm going to turn my fans on here. Give me a second. And maybe, you know, first let's watch this video. I don't know what this accompanying video is. Let's watch this first and see what this one is about.
Over the past few years, I've become increasingly concerned about the trend of youth identifying as transgender or non-binary or some other gender identity, and the beliefs that go with it, and most importantly, the lifelong irreversible medical experiments that are happening to children as
Cheers,
a result of this
everybody.
ideology.
420 in Newfoundland.
I think that many of my colleagues have abandoned our duty of care, either due to ignorance or cowardice. We've essentially allowed these activists to come in and deliver trainings that establish a completely different standard of care for how we're supposed to treat gender dysphoria compared to other mental health disorders. And we've allowed our role to be changed in the public eye and in terms of what consumers expect, to essentially greenlighting or rubber stamping people along into these medical procedures when that's never been our role in the treatment of any other issue. But when it comes to gender dysphoria, we're just told that if someone tells you they identify this way, that's the end of the story. Don't ask any questions, just affirm, just agree, and then just usher them along down this path of medicalization.
That's bullshit. What she just said is bullshit. And I just want to speak out against that bullshit right there, because what she's saying is she's making a blanket claim, and she's trying to, what the fuck is this? What is going on here?
Look who's the boss.
What the fuck just happened to my
Being
screen?
a boss is actually super easy. It's
What the fuck did that do that for? Some fucking prick over there at Fox News decided that I was done watching something that I had just started watching. Some re-engineer. Hey, I'm not done watching the video, you fucking cunt. Don't fast forward the fucking page on me. All right, now back to what we were talking about. What that woman just said was complete bullshit, because she's making a blanket statement supposedly how everyone reacts to trans people, and everybody's reaction is to say what she claims they all say. That's not a science-based claim. It's just some stupid fucking bitch telling you how she feels. And she doesn't like trans people, just like Ron DeSantis. Sure, she's gonna come off like she's some kind of therapist that loves people and cares about them, but I bet you start digging, you're gonna find out she's a fucking Catholic. Boom. All right, so let's just keep going here. I can't fast forward. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Or cowardice. We've essentially allowed these activists to come in and deliver trainings that establish a completely different standard of care for how we're supposed to treat gender dysphoria compared to other mental health disorders.
Cause you're a fucking expert on it, obviously, right? You think you're the fucking expert on it, you fucking bitch. Play the goddamn video.
And we've allowed our role to be changed in the public eye and in terms of what consumers expect, to essentially greenlighting or rubber stamping people along into these medical procedures when that's never been our role in the treatment of any other issue. But when it comes to gender dysphoria, we're just told that if someone tells you they identify this way, that's the end of the story. Don't ask any questions, just affirm, just agree, and then just usher them along down this path of medicalization. Furthermore, we're expected to drive a wedge between families. We're expected to tell parents that they must let their children lead, even though children need structure, rules, discipline, and boundaries. And that if they don't, that they're bigots. The conclusions that the people on the side of gender ideology will tell you is that all the distress that these youth are facing is because of stigma and discrimination. And it's because they're not being given the...
You know, what I'm wondering is, why is Fox News only getting the story from one stupid fucking bitch? One dumb, obviously anti-LGBTQ rights bitch. Look, it's doing it again. I'm not done with the fucking article, you fucking idiots. Why do they keep doing that? God, these fucking morons, dude. I cannot believe how stupid people are. I'm trying to watch a fucking video. I'm trying to pause it so I can talk about it, and then I want to watch some more of it. Stop fucking fast forwarding to the next goddamn page. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Fox News?
We don't have a responsibility to try to understand what
How can I comment on this shit?
Here. We only have one responsibility, and that responsibility is to usher the kid along the path of social and medical transition and to get their family on board with that and to remove barriers.
That's not true.
Do that,
this is basically just hate speech right here. I'm probably going to get in trouble for it.
There would not be any roadblocks or any stigma. And then they point the finger at people like me and say, see, you're creating stigma and discrimination.
You are!
You're threatening people's lives.
You are!
You're the reason they're distressed.
You are!
That's one narrative. I think it's a very...
It is one narrative. It's my narrative, and it's called reality, facts, and truth. And I can back it all up with everything you just fucking said, you fucking hater. Holy
dangerous
shit.
Narrative. It means that years are spent building a false sense of self and ignoring the real problems and abdicating the responsibility
this is Fox News, guys.
Differential diagnosis, a biopsychosocialist.
This is Fox News with a highly biased anti-LGBTQ cunt proposing as a therapist, talking to you with some soft music behind it so parents can feel so, introspective and be so concerned, and the deep thought that they put into the gender of their children and how it's such an important issue for them, and not have, somebody on there to counter what she's fucking saying, to say, look, everything that dumb cunt bitch just said is a fucking lie. Where's that person at? Oh, I'm right here. And you're watching me. Boy, you picked the right show, didn't you? People that watch Fox they're subjected to this one-sided nonsense, and they go off thinking that they've been educated by somebody. This is fucking foxnews.com, everybody.
Assessment.
Psychotic.
One of the things we would normally try to do when someone's showing symptoms of anxiety and depression. Now, here's what we do know. What we do know is that youth who identify as transgender have higher rates of comorbid mental disorders, anxiety, depression, PTSD, ADHD, trauma, autism.
And cunts like you fucking pushing this nonsense isn't causing that in them? Putting this shit on mainstream media isn't causing them all of everything you just said? Wow. Like my mom would say,
we
wow.
Know that this concept of social transition, in other words, going along with what the youth says they want.
Nick?
Name and pronouns.
Yes, Nick Brown, what you just said in the chat. Is there anybody else in the chat who has an opinion about this? You guys want to try to debate me on it? You guys agree with anything that this moron has said? I challenge you right now. Either that.
Hey, how's your social media strategy?
Hey, fuck you, I'm not done with the goddamn video, you fucking dumb cunts at Fox News. These fucking idiots. This is why nobody can learn anything that watches Fox News. They won't even let you watch a fucking video. They keep putting you onto the next page. Can you believe that?
Disorders, anxiety,
God, they're idiots.
PTSD,
they're fucking idiots.
ADHD, trauma, autism, you name it. We know that
and I'll tell you why they're doing it. They do it for advertising, because every time a new video comes up, another ad pops up.
Their name and pronouns and so on is not neutral. It's not innocent.
Somebody should send this, to make a clip of this and send it to Fox News, at Fox News, and let them know what a bunch of dumb cunts they are.
And it's
on
one
Twitter.
Step toward medicalization. What a lot of people are overlooking right now is that a lot of the youth presenting with suicidal ideation, they're being fed information.
Oh, now they're gonna give you the B-roll, the introspective B-roll.
In order to get
look at the B-roll, everybody.
Transition.
Look at the fucking B-roll. It's like they stole this from fucking crypto podcasters. They're idiots.
Take you to the hospital. You will get supported. You will get affirmed. And the hospital staff will convince you.
B-roll, fucking podcast, B-roll bullshit.
This is actually a social
podcast
dilemma.
Upload B-roll bullshit.
Expressing suicidal ideation, absolutely. But are we treating that correctly? No. We need to understand everything that's contributing to why they're saying that, including these social factors, including other comorbidities. And we need to look at how do we do the least amount of harm? How do we provide the least invasive, most effective treatments, and that means psychotherapy.
Yeah, how do we not? Yeah, trying to convince these kids that they're not what they are, right? And how do we do the least amount of medical? How do we stop letting these children have the surgeries that they fucking need to feel like a fucking human being?
The transition is getting younger and younger.
God,
more kids are doing this. So
seriously,
the rate of transition regret down the
Does anybody in my chat support what I am saying right now? Or all of you guys agreeing with her? Are you guys seriously not going to say anything to me at all in the chat? Nothing? There's 10 of you in the chat. Are none of you going to say anything? One of you is going to leave. Okay. What? Where'd what come from? Oh, thank you. Oh, wow.
I got you.
Wow, somebody agrees with me. Wow, I think it's important that you agree with me on these things, guys, in the chat by using your words.
Nick Brown. I'm with you on this.
I know you are, Nick. I love you for it. You know, where the fuck is everybody else? I don't understand where the audience is on this. My audience, I'm going to tell you, man, I'm just going to give you, before I call you guys the names that you deserve to be called, I'm going to give you a few minutes to respond to what we just watched. I mean, we're going to watch some more of it. It's not over. But how do you feel about Fox News presenting one side of an argument in the format of somebody who pretends to care about your children, claiming she's a therapist, claiming that they shouldn't get the surgery that they fucking desire? How do you guys feel about that? Do you guys know nothing about trans people? You need education on that. I think you guys need education on that. You know, maybe we should look up the definition, since none of you seem to have an opinion about this. This seems to be why people like Ron DeSantis are doing so well. People just don't know. My own audience, who I thought was enlightened because you watch me all the time, I was wrong in thinking that you guys understood what somebody who is undergoing this kind of thing in their life, what they're dealing with. That you would understand the situation. You obviously don't. Well, that's the way it appears, Mom. It appears like they don't care. It appears like you guys don't care because you guys, I say cheers. I say, let's smoke a bowl. Oh, cheers, Nate. Cheers, Nate. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I say, hey, man, trans people are getting treated like objects and children are being denied surgery because of people like this. And oh, silence in both chats. You guys got nothing to say. I'm talking to the wrong audience, man. I got 20 people here. And only 2 of you have the spine to make a single comment.
83.
2 of you out of 20.
It is very enraging to me as to why we are so fixated on what other people do with their bodies. We should worry about our own bodies. I want cybernetic implants to help my weary bones.
Right, and that's none of my business what you need medically, right? Why is it her business? You know, why is it Fox News' business? And how many of you guys watch Fox News? And, you know, maybe all 20 of you watch Fox News and you're sitting here going, well, nay, that's where we get our news from. And well, now you're saying that our source of news. Dude, don't come to me crying. I've been calling out Fox News for 10 years on this show. So don't even come crying to me like that. I'm just looking for somebody to make some sense here. Marty. You know, I'm looking at you, Marty. You seem to be the only other person with the ability to chat. Marty. Anybody else? Marty in the house? Nick, Big Merc, and anybody? I mean, just say in the chat, man, I hate trans people. Just say it. No, go ahead. Just say it. Just say it. Say you're scared of having your child sit in a classroom with another child who might be trans. Go ahead. Go ahead and say it. Yeah, you know what? Lost half my viewers on Rumble because they're all a bunch of fucking right-wingers. Of course they agree with this. That's why they're not going to leave a comment. They don't have the spine to leave a comment. to argue with me. You know why? Because I make total sense.
Big Merc 83. I am okay with my sexuality to say some transgender women are extremely attractive and do it better than real women. Boom.
There you go. That's okay. That's you can have that support all you want, bro.
Big Merc 83. Meaning their appearance, not do it, you know what I mean.
Well, whatever, bro. You know, you're halfway there. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't concern me at all how you view somebody based on their appearance. What matters is how you view them based on the fact that they're a human being.
Billy Ballantyne. I admit it. I'm not scared of trans kids at all. But when a ladyboy charges me in Bangkok, I run.
A ladyboy? Hey, Billy. I have hit one of those speed bumps in the chat where I'm just like blown away, and it just makes me hate my audience, man. I mean, I'm blown away at the lack of
Billy
opinion
Ballantyne.
that I can get out of them.
Morning.
Good morning, brother. You know, every single one of you that's sitting there with your fingers over the keyboard that's too scared to type right now, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, do you think this is a choice that somebody makes? Do you think this is a choice that parents get to make? You get to choose your gender, like you get to choose what race you are, what country you're born in, what flag your parents are flying, and what religion you're going to be. You don't choose any of that shit. None of you did. Not when you were young. I mean, you can
Big
change your
Merc
religion
83.
once you realize how dumb religion is. I did.
I have no issue with any people at all is the basic point of what I'm saying. Black, yellow, brown, green, purple, F asterisk, 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 turquoise.
Okay, fair enough, Big Merc. You don't have any issue with any people. That's good. I don't either. But Fox News does. Ron DeSantis does, and this soft-speaking woman who pretends to care about your children so deeply that wants to deny them what they need to feel human. She doesn't give a fuck. Let me tell you. Let's watch the rest of it. I can't believe the video finally paused. It's a miracle.
The line can only be expected to get higher. When you combine all of these factors with how trendy this issue is right now and the fact that trends by definition do not last, I think you're going to see a generation of 20 and 30 somethings 10 years from now who feel betrayed by their parents, their teachers, doctors,
there's the warning.
friends, everyone.
You guys, and the music, the sad music.
83. Love all of us Homo sapiens.
You know, the sad music portraying how horrible these kids are going to be when they hit 30 and 40 years old, and they're going to blame their parents, and they're going to blame the society, and the way we had
Big
it all
Merc
wrong,
83.
and they're just going to feel
You're all the word.
They're going to feel so betrayed by everything, and she's appealing to your most, your feelings, and she wants you to be in your feelings, and this is Fox News. These are Republicans sending this to you. Understand this.
Going to feel betrayed by them. They're going to have major trust issues. They're going to need therapy more than anyone has ever needed therapy, but they're going to feel unable to.
Was that science? They're going to need therapy more than anyone has ever needed therapy. That must be science. That's her. She did a study on people who need, not a serial killer. Not somebody who feels like they want to murder everybody. No. Somebody who's confused about their gender, maybe. That's the person who's going to need the most amount of therapy. That is factually incorrect. It doesn't even make sense. I hope you guys catch this shit. What I can't understand is, why is there no response in the chat still? Am I not making sense? Where are my supporters? Where's the chat? Where are you guys? I'm eviscerating this dumb bitch. And you guys have nothing to say about it. Not even like a, attaboy or nothing. I don't know what's up with you guys.
Therapist, because maybe it was therapists who rubber stamped them through this process. Meanwhile, they're going to be facing the reality, that they can't have kids, that they can't have sex, that their bodies feel hurt and broken and scarred, and they feel embarrassed and ashamed and regretful, and no matter how much they know that the responsibility should have been on the doctors or the therapist, they still blame themselves. So we're going to see a detransition and transition regret crisis, and I think unfortunately we are going to have to worry about some of the most frightening mental health outcomes as part of that.
Wow. There it is, guys. Fox News. There it is. Right in all of your faces. Fox News in your face. I want to congratulate the people on the show.
Lost it.
I want to congratulate the people on the show for hanging in there for the trans. I'm not even going to do I don't think there's a reason for us to go through the article. And I want to tell all the right-wingers on Rumble that you guys have literally lived up to
I'm here now.
You guys have literally lived up to your spineless right-wing, four people on Rumble. 11 people watching on the show.
Stephen running. Always too.
So
the point especially against conservative propaganda, and sorry for BRJNG.
If you ever wonder, hey Steve, if you ever wonder which people are the ones that are the discriminatory assholes, look no further than Rumble versus Show. Rumble right-wingers, Show independents. People who have just said fuck all politics. That's my Show. That's my audience. Rumblers, you got a lot of growing up to do. You need to learn not to be so butthurt when you hear something you disagree with. I'm not telling you, hey man, you gotta agree with me. I'm just telling you, listen to this. It's factual, it's true. Deal with it, however the fuck you gotta deal with it, and let's move on. Then we can get high and have fun. But we gotta get the morning business out of the way first, man. I'm out of freaking kafefe. And Donald Trump has announced that he's going to be running for president of the United States. And I just want to say, for all of these dumb cunts at Rumble that fucking left, I just want to say, guess what? We're going to talk about Donald Trump. And everybody who stayed, if there's a right winger left, you get to talk about Donald Trump running for president of the United States. And all the fucking idiots that wanted to hear about that, they're not going to hear any of it because we were talking about trans people and they're too spineless to stick around and hear a conversation like that.
Billy Ballantyne.
My mother came in here and let me just...
Free speech platforms basically mean you can say whatever as long as it's a Republican mindset.
What's a mess?
Josh G. I'm so mad that my job has had my focus so fucking hard this morning.
Sorry.
I got you in one ear and can hear how the show is going, but I haven't paid too much attention. Uneasy face, stupid as fuck meetings.
All right. Always to the point, especially against conservative propaganda, and sorry for being a jerk. That's okay, Stephen. Welcome back to the show, Stephen. Yeah, free speech platforms basically mean you can say whatever as long as it's a Republican mindset. I'm so mad that my job had my focus so fucking hard this morning. I got you in one ear and can hear now. The show is going, but I haven't paid too much attention. Stupid ass fuck meetings. Hey, bro, you can't always be here, man. I was just asking the people who could pay attention to either let me know who they were by giving me some support or come up against me and try to debate me on this, and so I could prove to everyone else that was watching or will watch these in the future, because Rumble, this gets a lot of views on Rumble. My videos have been getting 50 to 100 views each, which is tremendous on a new platform for me. That's only going to grow.
Yeah, they get
I'm going to be controversial as hell on Rumble. They're going to fucking hate me. Because I am definitely not a right-winger. And, when I start talking about trans rights, and these people just evacuate, it says everything you need to see about Rumble, about the type of people who are on Rumble. They can't, and let's refresh the page and make sure it's really just 4 people. Yeah, man, it's fucking just 4 people on Rumble, dude. And listen, we're going to be smoking. We're going to be talking about Donald Trump. We're going to be having fun. We're going to get loud and obnoxious. And what I was going to say before was, my mother came in here while I was going off, dude. And she totally just she usually doesn't let me. She'll backtalk me and shit. She'll fucking subvert me. Dude, she sat there and she was like agreeing with me and shit while I was dealing with shit in the show. And I was impressed, man. It was like she was listening and she was agreeing, and she was right here, dude. And I was fucking cursing and shit. But that was awesome. But I was gonna say I need to get some more kafefe. And then we got to start talking about Donald Trump announcing that he's going to be running for president of the United States. We got to talk about that. And I just want to say to all the people on Rumble who didn't want to hear about trans people, well, now you don't get to hear about your Lord and Savior, fucking Jesus, fucking Donald Trump. Christ. So I'm going to go get this started. I'll be right back. We're 2 minutes out on the kafefe. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes out on the kafefe.
Josh G. We smokin' the cannabis. She ears pal. I'ma go make it 5 people on Rumble. Steven running. Refill time. Big Merc 83. You guys suck with your refills. I'm at work masking a homeowner's house right now outside. All I got is my V8. But at least I got my cannabis in the truck, so cheers. Billy Valentine. I just got a triple-double. Free refills. And another double refill. Josh G. How many fills is that, Billy?
I'm curious. I might try talking to him. Yeah, so here, I got an idea. Mom, I've got an idea. Try this for a game or two. There might be more there than we think. So that should be interesting. I told my mom that I felt like my father's been acting out. And I think he understands more than what we think he does. And he just can't relate the way he's feeling so that we can see it. And I said, let's try not talking down to him, demanding him to eat, demanding him to be awake or whatever. And let's just talk to him normally. We'll say things one time, just like when you and I talk to each other. And we'll just talk to, because that's how I talk to my father anyway. I talk to him like he's right here. I want her to try it. And see if maybe some of these things, these behaviors that I've noticed and that she's noticed, you know?
My private photo here.
Yeah,
Please.
I don't think we're going to go with that today.
My private
I don't
photo
think we're
here,
going to go with
please.
that today. Sorry, buddy. Bring your A game, son, because I got my block finger at the ready. Gonna fire at will. Gonna shoot to kill. Shoot the thrill, because I'm ready to kill, and I can't get enough, and I can't get my fill. Shoot the thrill. Say it again. Yeah. Hey, I think I heard a cyber.
Here.
Oh, I told you I brought my block game. I brought my block game. I brought my block game today. Got my block game going on and on. And on and on and on. I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna block you, son. I'm gonna block you. I thought I heard cyber there for a second. Cyber, did I hear you? Maybe not. Sometimes I hear things that aren't there. Can you believe we got down to 4 people on Rumble and nobody came back, man? What a bunch of butt-hurt right-wingers, huh?
That's amazing, man. Your PS needed you, brother.
Dude, I'm going to talk about trans people and Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump on every single show. And I don't care what these right-wingers say. If it purifies the audience, so be it. You know, if we just start getting indies over there on Rumble, so be it. Who needs freaking right-wingers? You know, when you can just stock up your audience with independents. And by independent, I don't necessarily mean, you know, political. I mean, you step away from all politics. Independent of politics. You know? Fuck it all. I'm so sick of it. I'm looking for an answer, and if I find one, you know, I'll let you guys know. But so far, nothing makes sense yet. Nothing will have longevity. You know, I've looked at communism. I've looked at libertarianism. You know, I've looked at the right versus left dichotomy, and none of the solutions that have offered seem to work. Politics don't seem to work anymore. You know, and then when you can lie, just straight lie about the outcome of politics, what does that leave you? You know? It leads you to walk away from politics, I'm afraid. You know, that's where I'm at. So, you know, here I am on a very political platform, Rumble, and you mentioned something that is politically charged, like trans, and boy, oh boy, man, they get so annoyed at you over there on Rumble. And I guarantee you some of the people that left were trendies, but they're also right-wingers, and they're in their platform on Rumble, and they're thinking right-wing. Oh, I guarantee you some of those were trendies that left. Some right-wing trendies. They just can't handle talking about trans people. It's unbelievable. It's like it makes them feel dirty or something. It makes them feel like they're like when their right-wing buddies find out they're going to get their asses beat down or something, you know? Like they don't want to get caught talking about it. You know? I got 7 rumbles, guys. There's only 4 people watching, and I got 7 rumbles. Wow. You know, they gave me a rumble, and then they left because I started talking about trans rights.
Nick Brown.
Those were fucking
Trendies
trendies, man. Those were trendies. I guarantee it. But, you know, too bad I can't see the people, you know? Oh, fuck. Sorry. I mean, and if you gotta leave for some reason, let me know. Say, dude, I got this going on, I got that going on, whatever. And I'll say, hey, man, take me with you. Bring your Bluetooth, bring your cell phone with you. You know, keep watching the show wherever you go.
I rumbled and went back to YT.
You rumbled and went back to YT? Thank you, Big Merc. Wherever you're happiest, bro. I want you to be where you're happy. You know, god damn, Bitcoin's at 21,184. We just made a 24-hour high on the live show, and I didn't even notice it, man. Holy shit. $21,000 Bitcoin. It just caught up to the rest of the market. We got up to 21,244, everybody.
Billy Bowser.
Matic is at $1.16.
Nah,
Harmony 1 is at 2.1 cents.
And I'm grocery shopping simultaneously.
Oh my god. You guys, the market is exploding. And, you know, I said on my Twitter this morning, I was like, crypto's exploding. I was like, boom goes the crypto. You guys probably don't see my tweets, but I tweet that shit. This is the kind of shit I tweet, man. See, you'd be primed for this and ready. You'd already know this. If you follow me at Nays Garden on Twitter, you'd get that tweet, man. And you'd know, you'd be like, oh, Nay, you're going to talk about the fucking exploding crypto market? I would have clicked on it. We would have caught that live right when it was happening. We're at 21,217. 244 is the 24-hour high, man. 244. We hit that just now on the live stream. Once again, I bring you another 24, not only a 24-hour high, this is probably close to a 30-day high. I wouldn't be surprised if this is even more of a 30-day. It could even be a 60 or a 90-day high of Bitcoin. Holy shit, I should look at my fucking crypto, man. Oh, I told you guys, buy. I told you guys to buy. I told you guys when to buy. Now I'm not telling you to buy right now, but you could. But I'm not telling you to. You could still get Harmony at 2 cents. But, you know, don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Looking good. Looking good in the old crypto sphere. I'm up 12,000 bucks in 24 hours. What? My crypto just went up $12,000 across the board. I'll sip my tea like Kermit.
Nick Brown. Hell yeah. Hell
yeah, bro. Hell yeah. That's great. You know, every single investment I made during that dip has just fucking gone. Pow! I bought me some Harmony at a penny. I bought me some Matic at 80 cents. It's now at $1.16. I bought Matic at 80 cents, man. I bought Bitcoin at 18.4. And it's at 21.1 right. Ooh, we just got, whoa! 244 is the high. Okay, 21.244 is the high. 21.244. We're at 170. We are just, dude, we hit that high in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It was 10 minutes ago that thing was saying 21,244. And you know what? It probably said like 235 or something, but it doesn't catch the very tip. But it would have said it on the show, and maybe we had it up on the show when it happened. But it happened during the show for sure, and we're covering it unlike anyone else does on the internet. You're not going to find live coverage of Bitcoin anywhere else on the internet like this. You want to know what the crypto market is doing when it's at the hottest and lowest times? Tune into my show, man. That's usually when I'm going to go live, when I see the market is doing something worth reporting on. So turn my notifications on, man, and benefit. You guys could be trading off of my notifications, you know? I do believe I have a show. It went up about a month ago. It was named Buy. B-U-Y, 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 Crypto Now. Something like that. So, you know, so those people that did that, maybe there's somebody watching that doesn't say anything in my chat, you know? Maybe they watch from Twitter and they're like, "Oh, that dude said, yeah, I'm going to buy some crypto today." And maybe now he's in the green. He's like, "Dude, that guy totally hooked me up." Yeah, I did, bro. Yes, I did. I totally hooked it up, son. I got look at fucking Ethereum, dude, 1,656. Holy shit, man. I didn't even see Ethereum. Cardano's at 42 cents. You guys, man. Boom goes the crypto. Boom go. You made a clip? Oh, how dare you make a clip, good sir. How dare you make a clip of this show. How dare you. Boom goes the crypto. You know, god damn, Bitcoin's at 21,184. We just made a 24-hour high on the live show, and I didn't even notice it, man. Holy shit. $21,000 Bitcoin. It just caught up to the rest of the market. We got up to 21,244, everybody. Matic is at $1.16. Harmony One is at 2.1 cents.
And I'm grocery shopping simultaneously.
Oh my god. You guys, the market is exploding. And, you know, I said on my Twitter this morning, I was like, crypto's exploding. I was like, boom goes the crypto. You guys probably don't see my tweets, but I tweet that shit. This is the kind of shit I tweet, man. See, you'd be primed for this and ready. You'd already know this. If you follow me at Nays Garden on Twitter, you'd get that tweet, man, and you'd know. You'd be like, oh, Nay, you're going to talk about the fucking exploding crypto market? I would have clicked on it. We would have caught that live right when it was happening. We're at 21,217. 244 is the 24-hour high, man. 244. We hit that just. Dude, that is one of the best clips I've ever seen, bro. 1,184. You guys, I'm retweeting this. On the live show, and I didn't even notice it, man. Holy shit. God, more of this, guys. Bitcoin, it just caught up to the rest of the market. More of that. We got up to 21,244, everybody. Matic is at $1.16. Will you guys please do stuff like that, what Adam just did? That is so cool, Merc. Thank you so much, buddy. You guys please consider doing that for me. That is so cool. It helps the show so much. I mean, I know not a lot of people see that yet, but the more of you that do that or share these around, it's going to help, man. People are going to see these clips and they're going to come to the show. So please consider that. Freaking Oracle. Where's freaking Oracle at? Probably anti-trans. Hey, Oracle, are you anti-trans? Is that why you're not talking in my chat? I'm going to call all you motherfuckers out. Yeah, go ahead. I retweeted and liked that, guys. At Nays Garden. Feel free to retweet that, you know?
Debbie Gilbert. Hello.
I'm tweeting this at so many people right now, bro.
Debbie Gilbert. Take a bong rip for me.
Debbie Gilbert, take a bong rip for me. I shall do that. This one, hey, everybody in the chat. Let's do a bong rip for Debbie Gilbert. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Debbie. Cheers, everybody. Just remember, every time you see somebody doing bong hits and
Josh
shit,
G.
or doing smoke rings,
What
I'm
happened to
holding
your
in a
name, girl
bong rip
PSH?
as I'm exhaling those rings.
Big
Remember
Merc
that.
83.
Remember, that's where that
Frosty
smoke's coming
Tears.
from. It's not in my mouth.
Debbie Gilbert. Love it, thank you.
You're welcome, Debbie Gilbert. David Moss liked my tweet. David Moss liked my tweet. Thank you, David Moss. Thank you, David Moss. He's got 1,500 followers, everybody. He's community-focused eviction aid support, registered nonprofit for Houston, Texas, zero operating costs, left pop fuck 12, givebutter.com. Okay, I don't know what that is. Givebutter.com. I wonder what that is. So let's talk about Donald Trump now, man. Donald Trump announces that he's going to be running for president of the United States. It's a big deal, you know, because he's out in front of Ron DeSantis, right? Very, very, very possibly running for 2020.
Software update can help conduct preventative maintenance, improve performance.
How do I make it full screen? No, that's the question.
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Hey, Cyber! Moo!
Moo.
Moo! Moo, moo, moo.
Stephen running.
Moo, moo, moo.
It's going to be real circus when GOP
Moo.
really take the House and Senate and Trump.
Okay,
be
I got
charged
you
for
down
January
low for
6th.
some reason. Hold on. Moo, moo. When I reloaded the volume, bro, it put you way down. I don't know why it did that. But now we got you. We got you, son. Okay, let's listen to Donald Trump here. He's going to say that he very, very, very possibly will be running for president of the United States again.
Big Merc 83. Mo.
Won twice and did much better the second time than I did the first. Getting millions more votes in 2020 than I got in 2016, and likewise getting more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country by far. And now, in order to make our country successful and safe and glorious, I will very, very, very probably do it again, okay? Very, very, very probably.
He said it twice.
Why lie about who gets the most fucking votes to a man who is fucking obviously true and proven he didn't vote it? I mean,
Hey,
that's so stupid, man.
Cyber, your microphone sounds like it's behind a pillow.
Hold on. I might use the
I mean, I heard every word you said without being
Josh
able to
G.
understand a single word you said.
Can we have a lie counter?
Sorry, that was
And
because I
retaliate.
was using my earbud mic that was going through and not my studio mic. I don't know why.
Okay, now say that again, what you
You
said
should
about
hear me better now, right?
Nick Brown.
Perfectly.
Cyber, you're muffled.
Well, you're perfect
Hello.
now. You're perfect. So go ahead and tell me what you said about Donald Trump.
No, I don't hear anything.
No, you're perfect. You're perfect.
Nick Brown. Better bro.
You're perfect. Your sound is better than mine, I bet.
I don't hear anything.
You're perfect. We hear you.
I don't hear you.
We hear
Big
you.
Merc 83.
I'll read
We
back.
We hear cyber. We all hear cyber. Everybody here hears cyber. We all hear Cyber. We can hear you. I'm making noise for Cyber so he can fix his sound. He can fix his sound. Hey, Cyber, reboot your computer. Cyber's probably got to reboot his computer. We've got some issues over there. Watch, he's going to come back and say, dude, I'm rebooting. I'll be right back. Because once you try everything and nothing else works, you know rebooting will always fix it. The audio issue with Windows. Oh, the cherry pie. Oh, the cherry pie. What? Oh, cherry pie. Oh, Fact checker blows up one of Ron DeSantis' most bizarre U.S. history claims. I wonder what Ron DeSantis claimed in U.S. history that wasn't true. What's his claim? Testing. We hear you.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you perfectly. I hear you,
yeah, I don't know. It was because I was using my Samsung wireless earbuds, then it automatically switched to
Debbie
that
Gilbert.
mic, and I don't know.
Yeah. Debbie Gilbert.
But you heard what I said before,
Yeah.
right?
No, we couldn't hear a word that you said about Donald Trump.
I said think it's really fucking weird that he claimed he's the president and who get the most fucking votes by far, when that is really proven that he didn't. I mean, why tell such a lie?
Oh well, because he didn't lie. He said any sitting president. He said sitting, and that's true. He did get more votes as a sitting president.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't just say
Biden wasn't sitting.
About...
See, and it's funny that he can say that, and he won't get fact checked for it because, of course, it's true. Biden got 8 million more fucking votes, though. You know, but he wasn't sitting. He wasn't in the office yet. So. They call that, that's basically straw manning an argument, trying to say that, you just pull facts. Say, yeah, it's a true fact. It's a fact. Okay, yeah, it's true. But you know what? You're forgetting to include the little addendum there that another guy that was running against you got 8 million more votes than you did. And,
context matters, dude.
And
context
so do the 60
really
court cases that prove that was true. The 60 fucking court cases after the fact that the Republicans called up. They had these court cases. Oh, we're refuting. We're going to dispute over here. We're going to dispute over there. Yeah, they disputed all that and found out that every single, they were all Trump appointed judges, and they all found that there was no fraud. And any fraud they did find, it turned out it was Republicans that were guilty of fraud, which was hilarious. They just exposed their own fraud. I think my head's going to explode. My mom's going to say, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. She's right. It's not worth it. So what Ron DeSantis said was, quote, you have people that are teaching, and actually his running mate has said this in the past, that teaching the United States was built on stolen land. DeSantis said that is inappropriate for our schools. It's not true. Well, let me just say this. The United States was all stolen land, motherfucker. What are you fucking saying? Where do you think Seminole County comes from? The Seminole native tribe that lived here before we came and stole it from them. Are you kidding me? Of course it's true. It's all stolen land. So let's see what PolitiFact says. PolitiFact, a nonprofit operated by the Poynter Institute, St. Petersburg, Florida, reached out to the DeSantis campaign for documentation that the statement was not true, but did not receive a response. Okay, we reached out to historians of native and non-native descent. All of them said it is well documented that the United States acquired Native American land through dubious treaties and at times forcefully confiscated ancestral territories to bolster the country's expansion. PolitiFact reported. We all know that. That's why I don't celebrate Thanksgiving, man. That's why I don't celebrate Columbus Day. It's like, they needed PolitiFact to say this? I mean, come on, we know it's all stolen land. Oh, but, CRT doesn't want you to know that it's stolen land. So Ron DeSantis literally tried to say that didn't happen. He tried to say that that's not history. This land was not stolen. That God gave it to the white people. Basically, that's what Ron DeSantis wants you to think. That's not what happened. So when he tried to say that Chris said that in some sort of a debate or a statement, sometimes the United States Native American tribes struck treaties that defined boundaries and determined land sale prices and forms of compensation. Other times, tribes signed land ceding agreements under duress. That is still from PolitiFact. DeSantis was not just wrong about U.S. history, but was also specifically wrong about Florida. Andrew Frank, a Florida State University professor who specializes in the history of the Seminoles, said the United States annexed much of Florida through treaties that a majority of the tribal leaders opposed, PolitiFact reported. The U.S. military drove out more than 3,000 Seminoles from the state, according to the Florida Department of State. Around 300 members of the tribe remained in Florida. The fact check ranked DeSantis' claim as pants on fire. So he doesn't just lie. He lies about things to prove his points and to push his agendas through, like CRT. He doesn't want what American history, he calls it CRT, but I'm telling you, it's just American history. We did steal this land. And he doesn't want those facts being taught to children in today's schools. And when you do, he's going to get you fired. He's passing legislation that if you mention things like that, you're going to get fired. He's getting books ripped out of libraries that have facts in them regarding anything that might refute his narrative. Which, this land is my land, this land is my land, this is not your land, this is just my land, I just appeared here and I killed everyone here, this land belongs to Ron DeSantis. Are you ready to smoke?
Yeah.
I'm ready to smoke. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Cyber.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, everybody. This bong
Nick
hits mine
Brown.
and I'm gonna smoke
Ron
it.
DeCuntis.
Well said, Nick. Cheers. I'll smoke to that.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Cyber.
Nick Brown. Cheers, guys.
Oh, first bong hit of the day, man. Nice.
I'm over an hour in. Historians of native and non-native descent said DeSantis' characterization is wrong. It's well documented that the United States repeatedly made treaties with Native Americans and then violated them using force and other means to accommodate non-native settlement. Courts, including the United States Supreme Court.
Jay Inman. Hello, Nay, and all trenders. Cheers, everyone.
Hey, Jinman. Have time and again affirmed that as fact. PolitiFact reported. DeSantis' claim is wildly, historically inaccurate. So that was interesting. I didn't know what that was.
Stephen Running. And the POS is popular.
Well, he's winning in Florida, but let me tell you something. This is something else we're going to talk about. And I know people on Rumble aren't going to like this, but I see they've all left because we were talking about trans rights. So let me just strike another blow to the right wingers of Rumble right now. I'm going to refresh. Okay, there's 3 people. Okay, we got 3 people. Okay, on Rumble, that's great. Let me strike another blow. The Democrats seem to be coming ahead now in the elections that are happening right now. And this is why. The mail-in balloting is always dominated by Democrats. And Donald Trump has been urging his followers to not mail-in vote, to not trust it, and to only show up on election day. Now, this is what happens. They don't count those votes that are mailed in, and that's fucking stupid. Every vote should be counted as it comes in, but they don't do that because they're a bunch of fucking idiots. So they wait until the balloting is done and that everybody comes in to pull a fucking lever, so to speak, touch a touch screen. can come in and vote on election day. They count those votes first. Then they start counting the mail-in ballots because they're a bunch of fucking idiots, like I said. Then what happens is the Republicans first, they surge because Donald Trump has encouraged them to not trust mail-in voting because he's an idiot. And they're all a bunch of fucking idiots, right? So they all go running to go vote on that day, and they all get counted first. And it looks like the Republicans are surging. And then the mail-in balloting starts coming in, and lo and behold, most of those people stay at home and social distanced and locked down because they had a fucking mail-in ballot, and they didn't have to put on a mask and go stand in a line with a bunch of people that could be breathing RSV, flu, COVID, have fucking monkeypox, or who fucking knows what's going around now that you don't know about. So just stay the fuck home and just not worry about it, because Democrats are smarter than Republicans when it comes to that. And so those votes start getting counted. And lo and behold, as it turns out now, more of those mail-in ballots are coming from Democrats, and they start surging. So nobody knows at this point what's going to happen. But what I've seen so far, the percentage, and it wasn't polling, it was they were counting fucking ballots. The fucking balloting is saying that the Democrats are coming ahead, and in some cases, unbelievably, they're actually winning. So it's crazy. We're going to see, because that's CNN reporting, and CNN literally, that's MSNBC reporting. And CNN literally reported an hour earlier that it was probably going to be a red wave across the board, and that this guy was on CNN this morning saying that the Senate was going to be 51-49 Republican at the end of the elections with the Senate race. He believes that Oz is going to win. He believes Herschel Walker is going to win.
Why stay home? The lockdown is over.
Who's the idiot that said that?
Don't fucking means that there's not still something going around, you know?
Oh, Ants.
Fucking...
Ants said that. Ants is a fucking idiot. So.
I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
If it's a personal
logic to you.
Hey, Ants, you fucking idiot. It's a personal choice that some people make to just stay away from large crowds. You know, we changed the way we live. We realized we were indoctrinated to think we were supposed to go out and be around a bunch of people so that we could validate ourselves. And we realized we don't fucking need that in our lives. So we stay locked down on our own. Something comes in the mail for me to send in a ballot instead of me having to go stand with a bunch of fucking ants like you. I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to fill out the ballot and pop it in the mail.
ANTS. You scared still?
Yeah, I'm scared shitless, bro. I don't want to get COVID.
Wow.
I don't want to get COVID either.
Dude, if you get long-term effects, your fucking organs will fucking... By the time you're done, bro, as many times as you'll go out and catch COVID, you'll find out that you're going to have so many health problems down the road. Their science is already out on it, man. And it's not even... They don't even have a lot of time on them, and they're already finding out that people have had COVID. They're the ones that are getting myocarditis and fucking... You name all of it. It's happening to people that have COVID worse than anything else. And
you do realize there's a fucking difference.
I don't ever ask my mom. I don't ever go
line to vote, dude. Holy fuck.
Fuck grocery shopping, dude. Do I look like a fucking ant? I don't grocery shop.
But even if you, I do. But even if you
don't go running up on people.
There's a difference in go over and fucking buy groceries or stand in a fucking line with other 500 people close, standing fucking feet to feet, dude. And you don't do that when you fucking buy groceries.
And then they're not going to social distance, and they're there to do something that they could have done from their home. That's the point. You limit those things.
Yep.
You limit those things, and it limits the fucking pandemics that are going around. And there's multiple ones. We've got a quad-demic going around right now. Quad. I don't know if you're paying attention. Flu, RSV, COVID, and monkeypox. Or are you fucking sleeping? You know, I have no reason to go out there and be around you fucking idiots. I don't want to catch the fucking flu. You know? I don't want to have organ failure down the road because I caught fucking COVID.
And regardless of that, to call people fucking scared because they have that choice, that is fucking
you have a clean
holy
crews
fuck.
come to your house
you
and clean,
clearly have
so
no
just stop
fucking
it. You don't
concept
know where
of
those people
fucking
were in
anything,
houses
man.
they were cleaning after.
Bro, have you ever seen where I sit when they clean?
Nick Brown.
You fucking idiot.
Buddy of mine has flu A and RSV right now.
I guess Ants doesn't realize that I sit in a plexiglass booth with a fucking roof on it. Here, look.
Steven running. I still wear mask. ANTS. Well, everybody gets sick once a year. Scare tactics this time of year. J. Inman.
Yeah, tell that to my buddy.
Oh.
His dad's dead right
So
now.
you're gonna claim that COVID is a scare tactic in 2022?
Look,
even we have fucking vaccines and shit?
Dude, my
you're gonna
buddies...
just claim it's a fucking scare tactic?
ANTS.
Fucking idiot.
You're still in a bubble.
I'm in a bubble?
A self-chosen bubble for your own fucking health. Is that a problem for you?
I don't know, dude.
How does it hurt you, Ed?
Pretty happy
How
guy.
does it hurt you? That
I'm living my life and doing exactly what I want to do. I'd be doing what I'm doing now, whether there was a pandemic or not, because this is just how I live my life. It's really comfortable for me. Is what I mean. If you don't believe me,
I'm an introvert, man.
Go watch my fucking podcast from 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and tell me what I did at 3 times a day, every day. It didn't look like I was going too many places. You know, I was at home. It's just how I live my life. I ordered food in as much as I could.
Hey, bro, you're scared. You're fucking scared.
I'm petrified.
You're shaking. You're shaking.
I've really had to alter the way that I live. But I tell you what, the only thing I'm scared of is catching fucking COVID. I don't want to catch it.
ANTS.
Because I know what can happen to people.
You're right, it's called a home buddy.
Yeah, I'm a home buddy. Uh-huh. You got that right, I am a home buddy. It's just how I am. I don't need to be in a rock concert. You know, I don't need to be like a little vermin running around in the street. Getting mugged like Steven Crowder twice. Fucking idiot. Well, he's got to be out running around. I'm Steven Crowder. I've been mugged twice. So Donald Trump's running for president. What do you guys think?
ANTS. So you haven't caught the coof yet?
No, I haven't had it. Cyber, have you had COVID?
I have not, and I have not gotten the vaccine either.
Boom. Did they try to make you all get it in Denmark? Did they
I'm an introvert, dude, so...
Did they try to make you get it?
No. If I had to work and shit, yeah, I had to do it, but because I'm on pension and shit, I could just, no.
Have you caught COVID?
What?
Oh, Anthony, he's a big boy. He could speak for himself. Yo, Ants, have you caught the corona? The Rona?
The coof?
Josh
You caught the coof?
I think his running puts a big kink in DeSantis. Debbie Gilbert.
Let's talk about that.
Have a great day. I hate Trump. I have gotten COVID and it sucked ass.
Let's talk about how Donald Trump's running is going to affect DeSantis. Number one, Donald Trump is out in front of DeSantis now.
ANTS. Yes, 2 times no vax.
But anybody who ever pays attention to politics, presidential politics, knows that usually people that come in late are the ones who get the momentum. They'll steal it. They'll steal the other people's thunder. And if DeSantis waits just for the right time, he could end up taking all of Trump's supporters away. So that's a problem. If either of those two guys become president of the United States, man, I'm going to have to look at who else is running against those guys. But, you know, Joe Biden says he's going to run.
J. Inman. I had the Wuhan.
You had the Wuhan coronavirus, bro? Jinmin? Was it no fun? Ants, you've had it twice? Dude, Jackson Hinkle says he's had COVID 5 fucking times.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
ANTS.
What's going to happen to him when he's
No
35,
biggie,
you know?
just another little cold that comes.
Yeah.
Is he
and
going to get
goes.
myocarditis too?
It's not just a little fucking cold, dude. You get long-term fucking damage on your lungs and shit. I mean...
He's like, for him, it's just a cold. That's what it is for 80% of people who get it, Ants. It's just like a cold. Or they say, no, 80% are no symptoms at all. Is that it? Asymptomatic, they call it?
Stephen running.
So you must be in the
Hope they
20%
debate.
that you get some...
ANTS. How do you know it's too new to know what it's really doing to your body? Stop spreading misinformation.
Wow, you're
Right back at you,
you're
bro.
a douchebag.
Right back fucking at you.
You're a fucking douchebag, Ant. You know what? It's hilarious that you accuse me of that when there's literally science, all kinds of studies with millions of people involved, man. They've done all kinds of science behind it that prove everything that I've said and disprove everything that you fucking think. And you're just not going to look at those studies, man, the legitimate ones. You're probably one of those fucking ivermectin morons, you know?
Hey, and what shape is the Earth?
God, no. He's going to be like, no, it's round. The Earth is round, but I know about what's going on
I went
with
through it
that.
in the woods.
Dude,
Nobody wanted me around.
I want to talk to this
Yeah.
motherfucker. Ants, listen to me. Come over to Rumble. Come over to Rumble. I'm going to give you a link, and I know you can see the link because you're in YouTube, so hold on a second. Where's my Rumble page at? Here. Ants, come to Rumble.
Nick Brown.
And we're going to continue this over there because I can't.
Ants is an
I'm already going to
moron.
lose all these channels. Are going to get strikes and misinformation fucking things because of your fat fucking mouth, you motherfucker. But come on over to Rumble. All right. And everybody else, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end the show. We're going to keep going live on Rumble. There's only 3 people over there right now, and there's 14 of you over here. So there's the link in YouTube. Come on over. I see one of you's come over. All right, this is where this is going to continue. So, you know, I can't have this conversation on YouTube. And even though my big channel's not up, I don't want to lose my other 5 channels over this bullshit. So, I love you guys. Bitcoin's at 21,200 because we rock over here and we cover that shit. This is the place for content. This is the place to
Big
have
Merc
fun.
83.
This is the place to have some cannabis
Going
and
to
chill
Rumble.
out. Come on over to
Nays
Rumble,
Garden.
everybody. Come on over to Rumble. I'm
Please
at
visit
Nays Garden on
truthier.news and Follow
Twitter.
Truthier News on Twitter. and
I'm
follow
at
on
Nays
Rumble
Garden on Twitter. Follow me over
Nays
there
Garden.
on Twitter as well.
J. Inman.
At Nays Garden. All right.
Cheers.
At Nays Garden on Rumble. Make sure when you come over to Rumble, you hit subscribe, sign up for notifications, and give me a Rumble by pressing on this plus sign that might appear underneath the video. And try to get that number up right there. I really greatly appreciate it.
ANTS.
Come on over.
I'm gonna go finish Salty Cracker videos. It's more interesting.
Yeah,
than
you
watching
don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to have the conversation with me, you fucking pussy. Exactly. Just like a Salty Cracker fan. You won't come to Rumble and rumble it out with me. Yeah, go watch Salty Cracker. Tell him I said hello. You fucking pussy. You're blocked. Pfft, see ya. All right, everybody else, come on over to Rumble. All right, we're gonna go live over there. I thought he was gonna come over and we were gonna get into it, but he pussed out on me. So, no, there's no surprise. Somebody backed down just from chat against me. Unreal. All right, come on over.